Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Smells Like. I'm Josh. So good to see you. Welcome to my summer wish list. I am always keeping lists when it comes to fragrances of fragrances that I want to sample next, and then after I sample them, I kind of put in order by season. Okay, all the spring fragrances that I've decided are bottle worthy and in order of what's the next one I want to get. I'm constantly thinking about it. I'm constantly researching fragrances and updating my list and changing my mind and rearranging and deciding. And so I thought it might be fun to go through kind of my current wish list for summer. So I have three designer fragrances, and then I have three niche or exclusive private blends level fragrances. One of them is technically a designer, but I'm putting it in the niche category just because of price. In terms of wish list, price really is what matters, and when you're thinking about this. So I'm going to put a private blend, a Tom Ford private blend, in my niche category. So deal with that. So let's dive right in with the fragrance that I'm actually wearing today from a sample. This is from the House of Hermes. It's from the Jardin line. And I don't know how that I possibly slept on this fragrance for so long. The fragrance I'm talking about is Un Jardin Méditerranée. Now, this fragrance is beautiful. And so I own and love Un Jardin sur le Nil. That was the first fragrance I tried from that line. And I remember at the time, about a year ago, getting into sampling all of those, going to Sephora and getting samples and trying them. And for whatever reason, I don't remember any of them blowing my hair back. I think I just had other things that I had in mind that I was wanting, or maybe just the way my taste was geared a year ago. And I remember when I smelled Un Jardin Méditerranée, I think I remember it smelling good, but it just didn't register as something like, wow, I need to really focus on that and get a bottle of. Because at the time, Un Jardin sur le Nil was wowing me, and I wanted to get a bottle of that. And then I think I just kind of moved on and forgot about the other ones from the line. All the fragrances in the line are really good, actually. And I'm gonna have to sample all of them. But right now, I am like blown away by how good Mediterranean is. It's got this like fig leaf thing going through it. It's amazing. To me, it reminds me of summer. It reminds me of like a summer breeze. It reminds me, there's something beachy about it. Like it kind of reminds me, I don't know why, but there's something in this that reminds me of like the beach. There's also something minty in here to me. I know that I'm not listing the actual notes. I don't have the notes in front of me or anything, but that's just what I think of. And this is, without a doubt, a fragrance that I need to own and wear and love. And I think this whole line deserves more attention from me. I just think Sur le Nil is the star, and it had a book written about it. And it's easy to focus on that as the masterpiece. But Mediterranean came before. It was the first one that Jean-Claude Elena created for the Hermes Jardin series. A garden on the Mediterranean, that is what this smells like. The fig leaves in the air, and I guess I've never smelled fig leaves in the air on the Mediterranean, but I can really use my imagination, and it takes me to a place like that. And that's what I love about perfumery, was when it just really takes me somewhere. I know it sounds corny, but that's what I love so much, and this does. So this one, definitely got to get a bottle of this soon. Next one I want to talk about is Bergamot Calabria from Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria line. So I've been trying the Aqua Allegoria fragrances. I have Herba Fresca, I have Pampelune. I loved both of those. I decided to get Nerolia Bianca because I love Neroli fragrances, and that one was a dud for me. I did not like that one. There was something went sour about that fragrance on my skin. I really didn't like it. It was very, very heavy on the screechy white floral aspects of the orange blossom. But I've heard that Bergamot Calabria is this great bergamot fragrance that kind of is in line more with like Pampelune, Herba Fresca, kind of transparent and easy to wear, unisex. So this would be a blind buy for me. The only blind buy on this list, Bergamot Calabria. from Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria line. It can be had for like, I think around $35, so that's why I don't mind blind buying that one. So that one's definitely on the list. Let's shift over to the higher end niche line for a second. The first one I think in line here is from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It's from his Aqua line. It's Aqua Celestia Forte. So Aqua Celestia Forte, I think is meant to capture the idea of like where like the horizon meets the sky, and you know, the air and the sunlight and all of that. And so I think that's a pretty cool idea. And it does. This is another fragrance that kind of transports me. It kind of, when I'm wearing it, makes me feel like, you know, I'm going somewhere in my mind, and it's the perfect like summer bliss fragrance. It's like, it's the perfume version of like sitting in the sunlight, no worries, no cares in the world, summertime, just feeling just blissed out. Aqua Celestia Forte, to me, captures that feeling in a fragrance, and I've been wearing it for a while now. I really fell in love with it last summer and went through a couple of decants and really wore it a lot last summer, and it just, man, it is so good. It's based around this kind of watery jasmine, and it's just gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Aqua Celestia Forte next on the list. Next one, let's do another one from kind of the high-end line. This is from the Tom Ford Private Blend line. It's Venetian Bergamot. So Venetian Bergamot, another very fresh, very, very summer vibe fragrance. This is another one that I've been wearing for the past 2 summers. Just getting a little sample and wearing it here and there, or getting a decant. You know, last summer I wore it quite a bit. And each summer I pick kind of a higher end fragrance that is like my beach luxury, summer vacation luxury fragrance. Last year it was Virgin Island Water. I'll definitely be wearing Virgin Island Water again this year. I'll talk about that in just a second. But Venetian Bergamot has a little bit of that like Tom Ford freshy thing, a little bit of that like Neroli Portofino citrus fresh thing that a lot of his fresh line have. This gorgeous citrus, and then it has this suntan lotion accord in it that just reminds me of summer. It reminds me of going to the beach. I'm going to be going to Miami this summer on vacation, and I will be wearing Venetian Bergamot in Miami at the beach. This fragrance, just, that's what this fragrance captures for me. And so that one's definitely on the list. Hopefully I can find a good deal on a 100 ml bottle, because that's a fragrance that I want to luxuriate. I want to just like spray a ton of it when I am wearing it and really enjoy it. Not feel like I have to, you know, only use a little here and there with those the 50 ml bottles. Sometimes kind of feel that way. So let's go back to the last designer on the list. This is from Dolce & Gabbana. It's Light Blue Sun. Yes, I want Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun. I think I'm probably going to get it this summer. I may wait until I start to see it discounted, or sometimes I get, through my work, sometimes I get fragrances for free. And since Light Blue Sun is a fragrance that we sell at my store, I'm kind of still holding out hope that at some point this summer, maybe I'll get like a gratis bottle if I don't know, as a reward for sales or something like that. So Light Blue Sun is basically just light blue intense with this added coconut water and ozonic notes that are meant to be like rays of sunshine in fragrance form. And there's something about it I really like. It's gonna be my bum around, you know, after getting out of the pool, or just sitting around when I'm sweaty, when I don't want to use a high-end fragrance or waste a high-end fragrance, but I still want to smell refreshed and have something that feels refreshing and cooling. I think I'm going to use Light Blue Sun as my fragrance for that. So that one definitely on the list. Not that important to me, but we'll see if I can somehow procure one for a good deal or for free. Then that's something that I'll wear a lot this summer. Last but certainly not least on the list, I've got an totally empty to the last drop bottle of Virgin Island Water. This was the fragrance that I luxuriated in last summer on vacation, and I really made a lot of great memories. I love making scent memories with certain fragrances that I wear, for certain things. And last summer for vacation and just summer in general, this was the luxury fragrance that I did. And so anytime I wear it now or smell it now, it kind of takes me back to those great memories just of summertime and vacation with my family. So I have to have a bottle of this in my collection. And so it's kind of at the bottom of the list just because this is a rebuy. But I gotta have it, and so I definitely will be getting a bottle of that this year. So if I'm able to get all 6 of those fragrances for this summer, that would be pretty awesome. Usually I don't end up getting everything that's on my wish list. So this summer, I don't think it's too unattainable for the whole summer if I get, 1 designer and 1 niche per month. I don't think that's too crazy, but we'll just have to wait and see. Sometimes I go a little too crazy spending all this money on fragrances. But it's what I love, it's what I enjoy, and that's kind of my current wish list. I literally might go and order Un Jardin Mediterranean right now. It's so good, man. Wow. Let me know your current wish list, your wish list for this summer if you have one. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you'd like to do this again sometime, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you right here. It smells like for your channel for another video next time. Bye.